pleasant good morning from New Englandville studio, and welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today na Thursday, March 19, 2026. We will bring the program come to you this Thursday morning. Me, Nasaptiyo Kalon.
And Abadin Jackson, good morning. Inside the program this morning is Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, last night we are saying. Good morning, and me and Abadin Jackson. Inside the program this morning, the Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, Lansana Doumbia, say if President Biono reversed the new Chief Electoral Commissioner Edmond Sylvester Alpha in appointment, the APC party say go hold nationwide demonstration.
The government choose to disregard our legitimate concerns. The APC will stage a nationwide peaceful demonstration.
The community coordinator, the antenatal care units for the Abadin Women's Center, Aminata Gegba, say the rumor where they go around on social media say the hospital grab one belle woman for sake of them say the woman make noise, now the hospital not to true. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy go talk to the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Raman Sware. We go talk about the different things them where a ministry don't they do and serve the challenge where a ministry they face.
Well, this plus others to them there for inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salon, and members you listen we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl. From we partner radio station them, you get we live from Radio Shalom 89.5 na Kwenadugu and Falaba district. On Radio Malin 88.5, Radio Wanje 101.3 na Pujon District, Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Mwa 105.5 na Kailaun, Vopad Radio na Waterloo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Kaine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Putloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonkolimba, and Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salon. You can be part of them by way I go send you message or comment to the number 0779819181, or you go to our Radio Democracy Facebook page and be part of the program on different issues they would look at inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salon.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program we start to look at issues them outside the head of Liberals Foundation, Engineer Ishmael Bondo, say the Liberals Foundation don't they support government by the free quality education program at different districts in the country. They talk this is one iftar and Lent gathering where Liberals Foundation all together with the Tajud Locks outside they go support the Muslim and Christian member them. Well, from on this make we join with reporter Mary Kamara Bangura.
As Salon, na one among the country them na the world where they practice religious tolerance. This they show say the country peaceful and the people then respect one another in terms of religion. As this holy month of Ramadan and the Lent fasting they go on, plenty organization them and kind hearts people them don't they organize iftar and other don't they support people the way they fast. With this unity and togetherness among different religious groups in the country, we make Liberals Foundation don't go organize iftar and Lent gathering for provide food and drink to Muslim and Christian the way they observe the fasting. The program aim now for promote peace, unity and religious harmony among citizens in Salon. The head of Liberals Foundation, Engineer Ishmael Bundu, explained the reason for the program.
We get a gathering, an interfaith gathering for Christians and Muslims. Although we observe, say this year we get the Ramadan and then the Lent, then start on the same day. So we as a foundation, we decide, say, Lord, we get an interfaith gathering. Although we reflect back on the journey where we don't take so far. We don't take about 28 years, or a little more, a little over more, but officially about 28 years this year. So we want how we go bring the membership them together, because we own membership, they cut across region, they cut across tribe, they cut across everywhere that the country will go. The most get somebody when a Librite, we can call them Librite or Lock, when you are a member of the Liberal Brotherhood. So we say, let we come together, let we come observe some silence and reflect back on we members, the way we don't lost, journey where we don't travel, how far we don't go, the leadership, the way we don't produce.
Engineer Ishmael Bundu continues to say, Liberals Foundation, not a cult.
When they say Liberal Brotherhood, so man, they just feel say it's about cult, it's about people where they na college where they do things the way unethical. No, as Naime could do and deliberate for choose brothers them within we when a imam, we learn the Quran, and also for choose pastors they are among we know about the Bible. We not go take anybody out there for come preach to we. We rather use we own brothers for let them preach to we. So that they tell you say, waiting like you say liberal now about cultism is not true. Waiting like you say liberal we go there, you not get people of reputable people in society. It's not true.
Way in the talk, the national coordinator for Liberals Elder Leadership Council, Kamula Kaisamba, began this for say.
Liberals Brotherhood are a very brotherhood we come from the college. But we don't get members then, present members then, we get for the college and we get past members. So this year, part of the programs that we will apply for 2026, we decide say, we will organize this program for past members, the brothers the way we don't let, we don't say, so we will come, we share something together. So now I make we all get a today.
After we all them people there be don't give them statement. I be talk to Jara to favor. We take part by this iftar and at this in the gets for say.
I'm a Christian, but I make it possible for can join the Liberal Foundation iftar today. And the iftar come out so nice. It was well organized and it was wonderful. Both religion and different people, whether you're part of the general entity or not, we all can so we can break fast today. As a blessing to we all.
Jaya to favor and tell thank you to Liberals Foundation as they don't feed over 200 people them for the Society for Radio Democracy. Mina Mary Kamara Bangura the report.
From that report, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside this edition of the program Good Morning Salon. We still expect the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Ramansware, for can get updates on different things them wait on the happen. Now the ministry. As we wait on the minister, we'll continue to look at more issue inside the program. The Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, Lance Anadumbia, say if President Biono Rivers new Chief Electoral Commissioner Edmond Sylvester Alpha in appointment and self-implement some of the things them at the tripartite recommendation, the APC party is here go all nationwide demonstration. It took this in our meeting with stakeholders them at the All People's Congress Party and the media for sake of the implementation of the agreement for national unity and the tripartite committee recommendation with government for implement. For more on this issue, we listen to Alhaji Jallo as a report.
February this year, President Julius Maada Bio be nominate Edmond Sylvester Alpha for go serve as the Chief Electoral Commissioner na ECSL. Just after this nomination, plenty people and political party be condemned the nomination. One among the political party them na All People's Congress Party, and as they argue say, President Julius Maada Bio go against the agreement within the tripartite recommendation. We say for avoid the bad thing them we happen inside the 2023 general election, the president go only appoint the electoral commissioner after we don't get short nomination committee through the constitutional review process where they go on now for select 3 people them where President Julius Maada Bio go pick from. The call by the All People's Congress Party for make President Julius Maada Bio go back on his decision and allow the constitutional review for personal parliament. We will establish the short nomination committee, not be all water, as inote. Parliament be approve Edmond Sylvester Alpha as Chief Electoral Commissioner for ECSL. Both the approval and interview process of Edmond Sylvester Alpha na Parliament. The All People's Congress Party not be take part, and as so them boycott be start 1 month now. APC representative and a local council and Parliament not they participate in governance. For sake of this, make stakeholders in the All People's Congress Party all engagement with the media or talk about their position on this matter.
As an opposition party, disclosure is good. That will have to be transparent going forward. No single you can quote me on this, no key single recommendation under the tripartite committee has been effectively concluded. For recommendations where experts have to do what some have been done, but they've not been validated. So if, for example, the Speaker of Parliament fails to set up a committee, that certainly will not be one that has been implemented. And if government manipulates the implementation of a certain recommendation and argues that, yes, we've ingrained this in the constitutional reform bill and therefore it is concluded, it's really not been concluded, because what he did was to take things out of context, as we recommended, and then he tabled it in Parliament and run to the public and say it's been implemented.
The voice we just listened to are the chief negotiator for the All People's Congress Party na the National Unity Agreement, Dr. Kelfala Mara, will they talk about the progress where government for do for the implementation for the tripartite recommendation them. Where in the talk, the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress Party, Lansana Doumbouya, talk about waiting, then think about the constitutional review process.
We firmly reject provisions in the constitutional amendment bill that grant the president power to appoint members to the search and nominating committee for electoral commissioners and the chair of the political party registration commission. The APC notes that the reduction in the 55% threshold for winning the presidential election to a simple majority, coupled with the introduction of 20% of vote in at least 2/3 of the districts in Sierra Leone, is a major deviation from the related tripartite recommendation of 50% plus 1 and 25% of the vote in at least 50% of the districts. The APC therefore rejects the change in the threshold for winning the presidential election. It should remain at 55%.
Lansana Doumbouya continue for talk about the position where the All People's Congress Party stakeholders them don't take but the appointment of Edmond Sylvester Alpha.
The APC will not return its elected officials to Parliament and local council until Mr. Edmond Alpha, who is an accomplice to the 2023 discredited elections, leaves office and the government demonstrates credible commitment to the implementation of the agreement for national unity and the tripartite committee recommendations. Should the government choose to disregard our legitimate concerns, the APC will stage a nationwide peaceful demonstration at a date to be announced by the leadership. The All People's Congress will not lend legitimacy to a broken process, nor will we participate in a system that is being deliberately manipulated to predetermine the will of the people. We will continue to pursue all constitutional, lawful, and peaceful means to ensure that the voice of the Sierra Leonean people is neither suppressed nor subverted.
Lansana Doumbouya end up for call on government for listening to the All People's Congress Party in demands for implement some of the things them where they inside the tripartite recommendation for the Society for Radio Democracy. Me, na Alaji Jallo, they report.
The program now, Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM as we still wait the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security for joining the program. The program they continue this time we they take one part with headline story them so we they go now the Abadin Women's Center. The community coordinator now the antenatal care unit for the Abadin Women's Center, Aminata Gegba say the rumor where they go around on social media say the hospital grab one belly woman for Seka where then say the woman make noise na the hospital, not a true. Aminata Gegba talk this is one interview with Radio Democracy where it be they respond to one post where they make na social media Thursday March 12 this year against the Abadin Women's Center. While we report Kaifa to look inside this story and put gonna reports.
That's na voice of one belly woman may they cry outside the Abadin Women's Center, now west of Freetown, Thursday March 12 this year, where according to this belly woman, be alleged say, then drive am na the hospital.
Woman say me they put noise, me should put for common do. Now, as I say, auntie, I see the pain where they feel. I see na for that side they cry. Now, say, let me not put noise. Let me come on and do. Now, he pull me now. Now, I say, okay, auntie, I say, Spina for keke. Now, I say, he no able. Now, he take me to them, can put on a gate.
This video, now one way we draw the attention of the public, make Radio Democracy, may go work at the Abadin Women's Center and meet with the midwife, where be there on duty. Salima to Tina Tarawali be explained what waiting happen.
During that day where I come, so then give me the patient saying I'm in case for that night today. So like I go and check the patient by that way 2 centimeter, I check him. So listen to him picking in blue. Yes, be okay. It take about some time. Patient start for misbehave, say tire. They want me and do CS for but yeah, so they only do CS when they see easy for me and do CS when they see indication. Then they just go do CS some because of patient see one CS. So now I say when you do CS for in the go, entire in the go. Yes. So I did call the doctor and the doctor asked, have you cajoled the patient? I said yes, we did. Even some of the patient back, then talk to them and complain, hey sister for beer. Now I say no, in the go. So I called back the doctor back again. Then the doctor said, well, since you don't cajole the patient, he say they go. Yeah, we know the policy here. So patients say refuse medical care. He say they go, we get form where it is signed because we need to let patients so no more, it go no more, so no more. I go take the form, the patients it's on print. Then begin packing things themselves on your free will, number not for some, for person for so you driver.
Where if they talk for sake of this allegation, the community coordinator na the antenatal care unit na the Abadin Women's Center, Aminata Gigbai say, the woman where they go around on social media say, they drive one belly woman not to two.
Where would they hear the rumor say we drive patients? Noise for ya na the order of the day. No patient no they can born now, we know they make noise. Even patient there when they know mentally sober, they don't born now. Can you imagine waiting somebody when not mentally sober? What you go do? We they encourage them. We see say that the 2 lives don't come out. We know they drive patient for noise. Not a single night, all in different tribes and it cause noise. We know say noise na part of we. We know they ever drive patient because of noise where it make. For that, we not agree with say for say the patient say we drive and do because it make noise.
One other thing where the public been point to. Now that this belly woman no register na the Abadin Women's Center make them dreba. Aminata Giba been clarify this issue.
That woman a register now with clinic. And if they ask and say where we go take another for a patient no more will be the passerby. As I tell you, it can't suit say. Where it can't force the whole say and they get 2 weeks. They go come back and get 2 weeks. I think at the third one away don't pass 40 weeks now they admit them. Even with some patient there, although you know they always happen, that now we law, but law, we get some side where they amend that patient don't carry away, ever carry, but because of his poor, and it became be there, a head be there at vulva, we help her a cambon, let alone the one way we don't take, we don't face and can, it don't day, we don't admit her, not to that day they don't net no more, you don't carry, you come from the 12, you don't admit, all of a sudden, people then they toss it with pick her, would they say, it not be so, now the patient ought for go, and it's sign, before it come on and do. It come out with a calm mind because now in self for self be confused. Now in self pack it in there, it come on and do.
With all this, what is the status of this belly woman now?
I mean for the concept. I mean woman. Me I go me help me woman because right now, you know well, the struggle will be the struggle. 2 hours that next day, pain them deep na 15 all night they cry.
4 day concept. When are this belly woman and man may end up call on government and other Soyat organization for making Pekin and woman get well body, as in say, during that incident they be making woman get other complication them. For Radio Democracy, Mina Karifa to counter the report.
The program Good Morning Saloon, they continue inside the program where they look at another issue. Say Magistrate Bemaja, Napademba Road Court number 1, don't send the CEO of we duty Lapa movement Zainab Sharif go remand at the Female Correctional Center for the number 5 term now. While we reporter Fatu Yan Jidik Bakpa gets more in Gona reports.
After when the prosecution closed in case Pan Zainab Sharif in alleged incitement and threatening language matter, whether before Magistrate Boyamajana Pademba Old Magistrate Court number 1, the defense counsel for now give them position for this matter. Usai the defense lawyer RSE Wright been tell the court say then go want for go with a no case submission. We make then give the defendant 3 options. When you for take the witness box and talk, or rely on a statement when Gina police. Zainab Sharif bin talk say, in go on for rely on a statement when be make na police. We make the defense lawyer RSE right, bin tell the court say, then go need them for know the position where they go take for defending clients. We make Magistrate Bremajana Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 1, send the defendants back na remand and adjourn the matter to March 25 this year. Inside one other matter na Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 5, Usai Magistrate Julia Mary Blossom one Fatmata Mansare for a remand for Sekaway police alleged say in thief 1 year 9 months old picking inside February 9 this year. Na Kurube community Freetown. Police been arrest the defendants inside February 21 and charge them with child stealing. What is there against section 56 of the Offences Against the Persons Act 1861? Where the court read the charge to them. The defendants not take plea. And the prosecutor on this matter, na Sergeant Frances Lamin, will tell the court say the matter then at the early stage and that the witness then go testify after we then send the case go high court. After this, Magistrate Blow adjourn the matter to March 24 for send the matter go high court. And in talk say, in don't give 7 days to the defense counsel for closing case, we go make him send the matter go high court on the next adjournment date. As in say, now that's go make them able look inside the case proper one. Because according to them, the defendants know for sure sign keep the picking. For the Society for Radio Democracy and with support from Theodore Arena, me na Fatu Nyangi Jibakwa report.
You still listen to the program Good Morning Salo, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Any side you will listen, you can be part of the program by way I go send your message and comment to the number 077 981 981. Inside the program, they continue to look at more issues. Some man and African there is concern about the high level of unemployment where they affect them life. Some of the youth man they are talk this to Radio Democracy, where they talk about the challenge where they get for surviving in the country. For more on this issue, let us listen to Fenella Thornton as he reports.
For long term, young people in the salon don't they suffer for get work. We don't make, but young people don't turn the ghetto as one place for survive. And this same ghetto don't turn school for land, drug, and other bad things them, where they destroy their life and community them. Now for sake of this make, Radio Democracy go work on a different parts them na Freetown for talk to young people, but how the past mark unemployment situation. Don't they change their status in the country?
I not can feel happy because we don't become a drug addict. First in the work where government don't give it. Una cancel on again on our community. Who so they don't give it. Jobless they make. You spend the involved to good things them because financially if that man work you don't get nothing. If they angry, what see they lead and to or go do bad. But if that man gets away do clean car, they go work at the end of the month they achieve something. They go stay away from good things them.
One will explain. Work on there for people them. Some of the brother them but man we see beaucoup man the students so pas couche. If work be them you know say some man I no go see no go couche but no go easy. I remember beaucoup youth man they student now they couche. We get the highest youth man with the couche. Oh be me not glad for brother they. That na one. Two we sister the job no dey. Some area they see some picking them the young so they get job. We sister you no get job. Like me if I be get job look why I sit me once but job no dey. I make her decide I can't at the market.
Challenge my mind so much. I don't get resting place in this country. And it make beaucoup of the youth and they go to market or find themselves in a different location. Don't two, I don't get side for a church we serve. Like who go say institute, company, or neither other office them will able engage or not able go to different.
That now some young people in Freetown. Where be they talk about the current challenge where then they get as then continue for ask government for create job opportunity them.
For the government that go help the youth man them because of job.
But also who they big, and if they come where they count job them for we. Kid and day, tricycle and day, shovel and day, pickaxe and day. This clean shall work. Some man kitchen it work, but work. If everything stand they put in place, shovel, pickaxe, rake, 10-15 man they able to clean any side. It will be decent. So now work. Don't you work when you know to work now work. But Kuma no go mislead himself for go in careless, take all that thing we go bring our life to weeks. So we need help.
Well, the call I make to government, maybe government help we with the youth man, especially about the job. May give youth man a job.
Because of this, Kumbra them na Freetown now, not they glad for see the kind way how young people can dress dirty and community people they push them na corner for sake of them condition.
Part of you no get boy picking self, you get boy that you get family there. They think for say me picking no go come out so like how they want the other don't come out. You come boy go say you know why you picking so. You picking they go do what you want for do. But if you put on to God, God will control them for you.
Cause some they say na work no day, they no get work. And for me the government help them for work business. Cause if they dey for work, God no go make them dey for these drugs. Because if you get used, you know, say this early morning and left for go work, you know, go remember for say, make a go pan drugs business.
Now go at the time. I get two begin, one from one, while I'm class 6. And I had a sofa, so at the time, go at the sofa, you can't wait, let me begin, you come up fine. Let them come on at least.
As the issue of youth unemployment and drug abuse they grow, plenty salon people, they call for urgent action from the ministry, private sector partner, and Soriat organization them for save the next generation because them believe say if drug continue for increase, unemployment in the country go reach term where security go turn to concern. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenela Edith Staunton, the report.
Program Good Morning Salon, and they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned earlier, today inside the program we go talk to the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security. We go can give update on different things them where a ministry don't they do and self-challenge them where the ministry they face. Well, inside the program now we don't join by the Minister Mohamed Ramansware. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning. Ramadan Mubarak.
Continue for the between the program that now the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security will can give updates on activities that way a ministry don't undertake. Well, inside the program now, we go for this break. When we come, we go start the discussion.
The Ministry of Transport and Aviation and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority (SLRSA) no gladdy for the way and manner where certain people them where they use the road they behave. Driver and rider them more the time where traffic can jam. Plenty pan them more keke rider them all the time they ride na the wrong lane where they make the traffic number flow fine. The SLRSA, they member all driver, rider, and vehicle owner them say for use the route where you no get right for use. Now serious offense under the Road Traffic Act 2007 and the Road Traffic Regulation 2011. Now the routes or lane where they approve no more you for use. You for obey the sign them, marking and traffic instruction them. Make sure say you safe and the one and self where they use the road safe. Now the Ministry of Transport and Aviation will join on with the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority (SLRSA) and all who that they undertake and transport business. Bring this message to you.
Bloomberg digital banking don't come for it.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank they run go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abule fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital, you can bank with freedom any side na the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloomberg Digital.
Aha! Aisatu Bloomberg Digital.
Yes, na me name. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloomberg Digital Banking.
Bingo! Waiting you dey wait for. Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com.
No left piano, cause Bloomberg Digital they make you bank
with Colats. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
The program now Good Morning Salon and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM and we bring to the edition of the program. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
And it's up to you, Kalon.
As we mentioned, today inside the program we go talk to the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Raman Swage. We can give update on different activities and where a ministry don't they undertake this BNTM and self challenge them with the ministry don't they face. Once more, good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning. Good to be here. It's been a while.
The Ministry of Employment, Labour and Social Security responsible for develop and implement labor and employment policies, promote job creation and skills development, manage industrial relation and dispute resolution, ensure workers' rights and workplace safety, supervise social security scheme, workman welfare, which is so far done the happen at the ministry and serve, waiting at the challenge them with the ministry they face, make we get the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Raman Swage. Just like as you say, it don't take a while since we get you in the studio. So far, waiting done the happen at the Ministry of Employment, Labour and Social Security.
So you don't read out a mandate, family and family order. So when you take up a new role, you get to understand your brief very well, and now you set out to. If I don't like how we address them one after the other, but you don't give me an opportunity, I will just make an general opening statement around that. Well, so one of the core functions, and when you talk about crafting labor policies labor-related policies for either ensure say we're able to create jobs, or we're able to protect jobs, or we will attract jobs. We don't do that through various policies, not a policy in the Ministry of Labour no more. It could be through agricultural policies, through mining policies, through various other reforms that we can cabinet. That's why the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security sits there. My colleague then Sabi, anyone way they bring, would they make sure say it gets a job creation component, it gets a skills development or skills transfer component for everyone. Yeah, so they make sure say that happen. But aside from that one in a cabinet, we also the craft policy there for make sure say I may want to know about the Employment Act 2023, where they basically discuss everything from the time you don't apply, you don't get work, up to the time you retire or you left that work. You rights then, your responsibilities then, the privileges then what you get, all in that law. Okay. Then you come to the Social Security Act, where they talk about the same thing. By the way, would they at the penultimate stage for review the Social Security Act? They may enact it in 2001. So it's about 25 years old now. It's time for a review. I work with the NACIT team and the tribe and the board of trustees then follow, make sure so review that one day so that they're able to address the emerging and current future challenges. So would they do that one day? We also look after health and safety issues in the workplace. I mean, where we have enough strength, we typically go across this country, in every factory, every establishment, for make sure say then they able implement the health and safety rules. Unfortunately, as per the 1974 Act, we really old. The old person all in this room. Me old for a small bit. Would they once Parliament resume on the 24th of this month, would first order of business now for go lay before then the Occupational Safety and Health Bill, yeah, so that they go able that one the more modern, more reflective of the modern workplace, the current and emerging challenges in that sector. But the one way now 1974 we come before now all. I mean the huge disadvantage they know they get. For example, if somebody gets accident. Yeah, how they calculate the workers' compensation were associated, how they calculate that one themselves. It's so insulting. I have seen situations where people then they get 100% disability, but the calculation within the commodity is so insulting. So most times, we plead with their employers and they let them do better for their employees, particularly where involve invalidity. Okay. So don't they get them situations. So that's another thing what they do, right? I talk about social protection. People then in a society, what they call the vulnerable aged, they're not old, above 60, they not get people who can send for them, they not get brother who really in and out, better know they. We also they support them people then they through the World Bank, where they give direct cash transfers to then set of people then they. Yeah. Of course, we support people there in various other skills. So anybody who employs now because we lay a foundation, the rules of the game, Yeah, for let the employer and let the manager employee they up to the time then get separation with that employee they go. But everywhere you then get separation, they continue to get business with them. Because that employee they by right supposed to be entitled to social security if you meet the qualifying conditions. So we they follow you right from the one way they get to work up to the time you they exit. And even when you don't exit, we they follow you for ensure say you get due entitlements we don't work for over the years.
Okay.
So I mean that's the ministry in a nutshell.
So in terms of that general update, let's begin look at the issue one step at a time. Just
Let's
like
go.
I tell me co-presenter, if you are aware with some of the key issues that we can discuss. The first one get for do with the plight of salon domestic worker the within some part of the Middle East, and we know the current status of the country, then the way they into war or threat to war. And most of them domestic worker okay left salon can pass through ministry with agreement of the Middle East country them. When are the state of Sierra Leone worker them we pass through the Ministry of Labor with agreement of country in the Middle East, looking at the current state we will see now the happen.
Yeah, so part of it now I just want to say we see most of them. You know, the reality of the situation is that most of the people they like for break law, they like for doing their own way. Then they do temple run, they end up there, then they call themselves by various names. But the one that would go through, well, as a matter of fact, every Sierra Leonean, once they don't go out there, ultimately would they take responsibility for you because they are nationals. You understand? Yeah. So they in touch. One of the ways the thing what they do before they go to any country, would they draw the attention of the embassy in that country, then they overseas missions there, because now then they stand in for government, what government or did it, you know. Very recently, Seth. The other one they will come on here, then go Nepal, then go Vietnam, then go what is the other country name? Yeah, then go them places. Yes, then go Baku country. Not so true. We then go about 61 Sierra Leoneans, and then for example, then Nepal, then Vietnam, you know, then Cambodia, then they are around it. Then they call on government for help. Are they in touch with the ambassador? So we stand in the gap for them. You understand? Not so we send them. They not go to ministry. Now they don't hustle no more. You understand? So will they do that? The one who will send a Middle East country. So down there, not always send them, but the embassies engage with them. So the one that will go through private recruitment agencies. Mind you, government not they recruit people then directly. Yeah. The international best practice is they give licenses there to private recruitment agencies then where they recruit on behalf of government and then need for meet qualifying conditions. So then recruitment agencies and then get some countries and they like Kuwait, like Qatar, like Saudi Arabia, yes, and then countries in the Middle East.
So now get a record where they show the one that we pass through now.
Of course.
Agency,
oh,
like,
this is a formal arrangement. Okay. I go need for talk to the private recruitment agencies. I know I'll get that off my head now.
So what in the ministry they do for reach out to them Sierra Leone and say they were in the Middle East right now?
Okay, so would they talk to the recruitment agencies then, the leadership of the recruitment agencies then. As I talk to you, a meeting is scheduled for them. Yeah? For let get brief. But in the meantime, efforts are being made, yeah, by other international. Somebody came to me yesterday. The woman where they lead the domestic workers union, yeah, I've been there to yesterday. We have been in touch. Affiliate organizations then say concerned. Then they put in place mechanisms then for citizens then who go on for voluntarily repatriate to their home countries.
So,
yeah? So that conversation there is ongoing. But one thing what I know, with people then typically they're not like for camp. Once they're not in direct harm's way, they're not like for camp. But we are making that available. We work with the affiliate unions and they for make sure say the one who are willing for voluntarily repatriate, let them repatriate there. But one thing I know, because I remember His Excellency said there was a time he went to Lebanon. Remember that? He personally pay for a group of Sierra Leoneans, about 50 something or something, I don't forget the number. Then one and as soon as that crisis they see Madam small, they all go back.
So if one day within the Middle East willing for calm, the ministry they in the position from bringing them back home?
No, I don't say would they talk to affiliate unions. Yeah? Affiliate unions then where they look at domestic welfare, domestic workers and welfare globally. Would they in conversation with them, they may not indicate say they could help citizens of nationals then we want for voluntarily repatriate. So we'll go use the opportunity there for salon within conversation.
So the affiliate union engagement and bringing the Sierra Leonean nationally where they in some of the Middle East country now. Oh no, say most of the life they are takes due to the war where they country are in. How soon exactly go happen?
Well, within conversation with them. The other thing we will say, You know, the war, I know say, thing they happen, they target civilians there. Somebody may, deputy may tell me, but somebody where they in direct touch with, the place where they may, something happen near there, they may not relocate there. Yeah? So I don't think that's somebody who want for come home. Yeah.
So what about the one that we're willing, really ready? Because nobody not go see in life their tricks in another foreign country with different language and so many factors we go no say in survival one hard then you know willing for camp.
You know,
what of the one that we really willing?
When I remember say during the last round of hostilities in Lebanon, I made a case. I directly intervened with the Director General, Madam Pope of the IOM, in Ethiopia, who have been attend an official function, and the able help repatriate beaucoup Sierra Leoneans from Lebanon and other countries. Then that's ended. Where the Middle East be hot. So still in conversation with traditional partners, the IOM and other one there. Yeah, for letting support who for do this. Should it come to that?
You mentioned earlier,
you
get a lot of Sierra Leoneans them where they go out there for work. Now different countries than at the wall.
Yeah.
Where not they pass through the ministry.
Definitely.
So what did the ministry don't they do for address that challenge?
Well, I don't sit down there, I don't they talk. Now talk no more go talk. Because labor at the end of the day, na free market commodity. You understand, eh? Yes. A person grab, a go in young go, not to the issue visa. If I open the issue visa, I will say give you. Yeah? But if they go to that embassy, then consulate department. If they give visa and you go, you don't need ministry. Yeah? But we have always said a better lay can through ministry. Now the straight and narrow parts of that one day. But would they do due diligence? Listen, who gets from a recruitment agency, let's tell you how they operate. Who gets with recruitment agency, then they under obligation for say, okay, I don't get some recruitment order from, let's say, Turkey. 100 people there, 100 carpenters, 100 masons. They under obligation for bringing them to win a ministry. The ministry officials, the right to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation for letting them do due diligence and TOKU, trans-organized crime units, for make sure say that company the way want let you recruit on their behalf, they in good standing, that credible company where you go do business with. Yeah, we don't do that one day, then they come back to we embassy abroad, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they send to embassy abroad. Toku said they use their own existing networks there. Then come to we without something. Now on the basis of that, would say, okay, you can go ahead and recruit. For make sure say we don't put Sierra Leoneans in harm's way. Because some there, we don't see beaucoup snake oil sales people there. Then they dupe people there. Then they take it now, but Liberia all man and they go terminate and journey there. Then they tell them, say, hey, Bokab, we get program. That's what they call them program. We get mission, program. How? I don't understand this mission. I don't understand this program.
So, Mr. Minister, you talk of recruitment agencies, where, according to you, we not get the legal basis for ensure say they take Sierra Leoneans.
They are not recruitment agencies. They are what they are.
So,
they are scammers.
in terms of database, how many una get on a data where this now one go say in a legal institution?
We get about we been occasionally publish then recruitment agencies and we got about 23 to the best of my memory. 23 recruitment agencies. Me don't even say we need for make the conditions more stringent. Any recruitment agency when a free to no more idea. You know get branches then at the provinces, no problem. Because when they not get branches then at the provinces, they know they reach out there, they know they educate there. It's easy for them scam people then at the provinces. Because they not get agencies and they so that one day I don't tell my team, as we do the review later this year, would they indicate, would they put that one there as part of the qualifying conditions? You forget the presence in the provinces. Okay. Because then they are, it is more difficult for like scam man in there. Then go ask them company or then go listen to me now. Yeah, but at the provinces that is not the case always.
So in terms of the labor situation, things say for you and your team make the labor atmosphere in a salon more attractive and less challenging. People not going to take the risks for going to the country with better fortune, as I can describe them.
I don't know what you mean.
And in terms of making sure that when somebody they employ Sierra Leonean, they are well paid, treated with respect, their welfare they as a priority.
Well, so with me, I mean, let me say this about me. Before I can sit down here, before I dabbled into politics and became the person where I be now, me na Sierra Leonean employees champion. Every place I have been, I'll stand up for Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad, even at the risk of my personal growth, because it's a social justice issue. And I want to and then now what they talk about. So, about the treatment of Sierra Leoneans, The problem we will get part of the time, we will not dey talk. And we will not get magic na the ministry for no. Yeah? Even in instances where, because the ministry largely short-staffed, now they're in the process for recruit more people there. So if you not talk to we, I want to say this to the media. They have been very helpful. Because I come on that background, something that they draw my attention to, I go into action. Social media, as people they can cancel me, they raise issues there. And some of them come back and say, we're happy, we intervene for that issue, resolve them. Okay. I've done several counselors, I know the member, so when I go for help we. Where there is abuse, where there is a toxic work environment, we now draw our attention to her, we go take action and make sure say that's our unions and they be given dignified treatment. I mean, we don't have a magic one for no all side will happen, and we might not be able to respond timeously to everything, but that is definitely something that sits well with we. Once you complain, it might take a little while. We'll get there as long as now that we get more boots on the ground. Okay. We can't wait to do more.
Mohamed Raman Sware, Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, continue for the with we as inside the program now. We go for a break.
You been feel say in no go be, I tell you say it must do am, and any time where it do am so, you know say na in do am. I dey talk about Balestino Computer Shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street and Tribo John Street Bo, then Bonanza. Usai all waiting there na den shop can reduce palm price, where can make people feel say na giwe Balestino de giwe den thing and day. Well this time, Balestino glad for tell you say na double bump bonanza e get. We mean say e get the Ramadan bonanza and the Easter bonanza. Laptop, desktop computer, TV, iPad, iPhone, AC, bag, musical set, computer accessory, electrical and electronics equipment them all go down, pan price we go make you at gladdy. Run go 110 at the shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street and Tribo John Street Bow. No Fredo, as you go na the shop, say na the bonanza bring me come, can't see where the stuff then they run for sell give you. Because Palestino in Ramadan and Easter bonanza na in one grand kinduam. You know the secret behind this bonanza? You will get shop, can go save na Palestino in shop and buy all waiting there inside the bonanza for let you save go make profits na the shop. Telephone 076 56 5432 077 805898. Palestino International. Don't ready for let you self make money for yourself because this bonanza na real bonanza.
Union Trust Bank, they are for you. If you know I am Papam banking business, no way.
This now the UTB Ramadan and Lenten transfer promotion. Receive and win inside this holy season. This now 2-in-1. For the mega raffle with 25,000 millions in prizes. First prize now 10,000 millions. Second prize now 7,500 millions. Third prize now 5,000 millions. And fourth prize now 2,500 millions. You see, inside this promotion, all man now winner. For qualify for this raffle, you are simple. For any money where you receive through Western Union, Ria and MoneyGram, where they above 2,000 millions, you stand chance for win one raffle ticket for the draw and self get chance for win the UTB pack. Because UTB wants make all man win, you self will receive below 2,000 can self win the UTB pack when a notebook, pen and bag. So what you need to wait for inside this Ramadan and Lenten season? You stand chance for win big with the Union Trust Bank Ramadan and Lenten promotion.
For you. If you know I am Papam banking business, no way.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. We'll come back to we studio guest. We're now the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Raman Sware. Quite recently, we see you go waka now Russia. For listeners and viewers, what is this waka be about?
The ambassador to Russia, over time, sometime last year, he briefed me say, he don't make a visit to a place we call Alabuga, in Russia. It's a Sarah Leone picking ended as young as 18 to 23. And that ending have been 30 something. So So this government, so President Bill, we na a human capital development government agenda it pursue. Every Sierra Leonean life, every Sierra Leonean welfare important. So the ambassador been encouraged me for visit to them. Lord go see how them young lady then they do, then Sierra Leonean young lady there. One.
Just woman them?
No, just woman them. Not always send them there. Government not get a hand in sending them there. Not one of them accredited recruitment agencies send them there. Yeah. So, but all them a duty of care. Yeah. So I go do welfare check. I go there, and you know I see the beginning there in good stead. We'll get a town hall meeting. We'll talk to them. We'll get videos there. So I was okay. I come back. Then they look well. Then they do the thing they say. Then they do right. So then they learn. Then they learn and go school. We even learn say. One of them people, then they don't just go to medical school in Moscow. So now be welfare check, I go do.
And so, there was nothing wrong at
all.
No,
nothing untoward to the best of our knowledge. We then share out with because we create an open, enabling environment. You know, I can share some videos.
What if they want to know them present to and they want to be in good state? But there are others we know they in good state.
Well, everybody been there. They say we'll get at the time we go, they will get 91 Sierra Leoneans. One of the people they will address is that the first set of people there. Yeah. I say in a catering, na kitchen they work, they learn for do catering, in one for can begin this that every after the career. So that was what we went to do, and I come back satisfied. Say I know as at the time, I don't see anything untoward.
When I be the issue with you going to Russia, was there any controversy, like say certain people or government I want not for going at them parts in day?
No,
can you make things clear?
I wouldn't know about that.
It was a okay trip for you for.
I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know.
You not be aware of anything like that?
No, I'm not aware.
So you said 91 Sierra Leonean, and again I asked, they are all female as in women.
Yeah.
And they were all doing well.
Yeah.
And for you satisfy.
Yes. As at that time I go there.
As at that time we go. What think can be the after checking up or welfare measure way they put if you're not able to travel for go? I go to the state of the Sierra Leone.
Now that we don't get an initial snapshot of what's in the happen there, the embassy there, we'll go there in regular touch with them. Then say get the necessary contacts of the people that where they now. So what we don't do, we don't. That time they will come. My team don't put the all on the WhatsApp group. We'll get a register over there. Then they do regular checks there on there. For the first time again, we don't get all the next of kin and parents and telephone number, all that kind of thing. I mean, just for make sure, so this is not young guys there. This is not the first experiment away from them families there. So now that make government concern.
So in your different international to keep them also, we see you do one we get for do Saudi Arabia and when I get an work-related agreement.
Yep.
When are the purpose of that and how this they had value to the labor issue or labor situation in Sierra Leone?
Well, I want to say a lot already. You know, Saudi now one of the major places now where the world they go. It don't become a center for not only jobs, for discuss bokutin and diplomacy, jobs, opportunities. Now that it don't become. So if you say you know the go there. Na paisa vex no more. So go there, I meet with my counterparts. I share with them His Excellency envision for create 500,000 jobs in the next 5 years. Yeah. So we do that. I say, look, Sierra Leone will get 50,000 quota now for bring people there. We'll talk about that. We'll talk the terms then. So we'll sign, we'll be not sign. And we'll be not begin draw down on that quota. We'll got our own challenges now, right? Because other countries then said they sign. The Ethiopia, the other countries in East Africa, then closer to them. As a result, then get cheaper air tickets. So all ends in the so recruitment costs for them cheaper. With the Komoya, right? Air ticket more expensive because of distance and all ends in the So you find out say, if we are competing, you know, always the employer then go prefer for go to the one where they cost the air ticket cheaper and all that's in there. But we are doing well. Now, we're very recently, we don't get some transition at the Saudi office, so they get challenges with visas right now, because there's a transition ongoing where they.
So, Mr. Minister, is it that Salon situation not going to ever improve? Rather, we will see more Sierra Leone they take the risks, they go na the country. We at the end of the day, the story they will come back not into pleasant of Sierra Leone national then.
Well, now I know then the unpleasant stories and way they talk. Now people then will know they use the straight and narrow path. Yeah, people then where they go. Then they get duped by snake oil sales people there, scammer there, then go, then dump them anyhow. When you go through private recruitment agencies there, like I say, would they with the subject to rigorous recruitment strategies.
Okay.
Yeah. So then with the whole fingers to the fire for make sure say any Sierra Leonean we send abroad for work, you able to look after them. In fact, we don't make a requirement say you should be able to visit at least once or twice a year for check on them.
Okay. For the agreement,
but you don't go do that for scammer there. You go there by any means. You go there on you.
For the agreement with Saudi Arabia, this agreement will not be signed inside 2022. You mentioned say Saudi government talk about 50,000 quota.
Yes, at that time we are going in 2023.
So yes. For now, how many Sierra Leoneans say don't benefit from this?
No, bring me per this one this morning. I don't be one car because I don't get the figure the off head today. Yeah. But once I return to my office, which is about 2-3 minutes walk from Naya, I will give you now. I don't mean an old man now, you know, for they ask me too much figure off my head.
But this is one way perhaps one go say he forgets.
Oh, I forget?
So
what the other one I don't forget, eh?
The Ministry of Labour don't get different measure and system where they introduce as way for improve things the way they retain on a mandate and send those here biometric residential and work permit where una say people wait for register and put other documents and system in place on you do to a biometric system, especially for foreign national. Who stage the ministry they since when I make that public?
Yeah, so let's use this opportunity for talk to Salon people then. You know, this is not the only country with national service. Everybody then they trash you simply because you don't accept a government job. I can't meet a contract in that ministry day where they don't sign in 2012. Yeah. That contract they been say, then they bring somebody who will go provide biometric services to government. That company they not been commit for bring more to car, and not commit for build offices in the provinces, and not commit to boku thing there. What I come, I say I will never ever, not when I'm alive, be a party to a contract like this, where the contractor, the company, the private company they take 70%, government they take 30%. I said, look, what I go come on I said my legacy. I care about post life after government. I said, I know the do. I know the signer. We'll go back and forth with law officers. In the end, I prevailed. I said, look, the only way are they able to make a contract. So cancel that contract. Because in the end, nobody not gonna know say that 2012 then sign them. Yeah? Under the previous administration. So my sign say I will not accept it. What did we end up doing? We'll make the contract better. We'll sign 50-50. 50% to the contractor, 50% to the government of Sierra Leone. I can bet you, and this is on public radio, that no contract in the history of Sierra Leone not as good as that. We're not the only law go to the constituents of the contract now. Then by this contract, already, and now we get vehicles there, we get offices there, at the provinces there, we get well-paying staff who they make, yeah, both immigration and we. In the Ministry of Labour, because I may lead this whole process through cabinet and waiting. But it could not only have been Labour, because we now work permit with the give. Before you get work permit, you get for get resident permit. So if I want come to me, you get for beginner with it. So that was how I led this process through cabinet. And in fairness to her, the then chief immigration officer was very supportive. Alusain Kane, he was very supportive. And the ones that we don't come, and they enjoy good cooperation with them. So this is being deployed right now. What's our day now? Of course, we don't begin. People that hold on, they apply for residence and work permit, go tell you, say, they are getting it. There were initial challenges, sitting challenges, but don't solve that one day.
What's not be the challenge?
The challenge, this is not technology, my dear. Someday if the network not good, you didn't have a remote location, you get challenge. Yeah? So, but that is solved now, as at the talk. So now I come on here, I'll go meet 50 or 100 people that apply for work permit. We will look the credentials then, they can sign or not sign.
Una be give a deadline for foreign nationals and where they reside in the country, where they work in the country, for renew the work permit and residential permit.
Yeah, so what we've been saying, just for recap, we say the one that will be non get work permit. Yeah, the old work permit with a manual. Therefore bring them so that we'll be able to take the necessary action for give them digital versions for the time we left. Yeah. Some don't they cooperate. But because that thing they've been fraught with a lot of corruption on both sides, both immigration and we side, so then they're afraid for come forward. Yeah. I have had stories where now one person is sit on side, they give both resident and work permit that same day. And not to one person they give immigration and they give resident permit. We they give work permit. Yeah. So some people they know the Greek can forward. I want to encourage them. We go can begin do checks there. If we discover say you get something we not legal, now you and the law will get that problem. So they encourage everybody. This is a new dawn. We'll get a digitized residence and work permit process, and we'll encourage every known Sierra Leonean resident who they work in here for take advantage of that opportunity. We don't cut down on the hassles. We don't increase transparency and accountability, and much, much more.
Before we go for this break, one concern we don't come out from foreign nationals, now the fees for work permits. For them, they consider and say very high.
Well, so, and when I said they believe, because I begin this thing, I come at the ministry 2023, I asked when they brief me. So I said, where were residents and work permits? I see the highest money with them they pay now 6,000 leons, 6 million old leons. I think that's the biggest insult I've ever seen. 13 years earlier, I've been working at Liberia as an expert. Now, $1,000 they pay for me. 1,000 United States dollars. I take over a ministry 13 years later. Yeah? And it's 6 million leons. That was insulting. I said, look, I will not accept this.
Okay.
I said, we'll go for increaser. Yeah? So, man, they say, hey, but this will go too high. I said, not too high. Now the mentality, now the poverty mentality. Yeah? We are living in a global village. Let us check. So, begin for us to say at the hook. Now be 1,500 now. So we'll check across regions. Now Guinea like around 5,000. The other places in there. Okay. So we are not even doing the regional average. What don't talk is Liberia don't increase to $3,000 this year. So why should they try for meet up there? So anybody will talk around they either don't understand what's in the happen or they don't use for robber this country dry.
Okay. Mr. Minister of Labour, continue for the way as we need for go for a break.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money now the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Edsalite. Pay other bill them and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Delivering God.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program we look at another issue as the constitutional review process still they carry on. Different organizations don't they carry their position paper in parliament or talk about waiting they want to see inside the new constitution. And one part of the organization them here, the Council of Churches Salon, and according to the person in charge of ecumenical relation CCSL, the Right Reverend Bishop Arnold Temple say CCSL don't recommend to the constitutional review process for make them use the first past the post system because he say this election system will make the election free, fair and transparent. The Right Reverend Bishop Arnold Temple explained more to Usman Kamara inside this interview.
Parliament been to ask for position papers from interested parties, and we being an interested party, we make sure say we attend to that call. So we positioned to the Parliament.
Alright, so what's now the thing that we inside that particular position paper they wanna present to Parliament concerning the constitutional review process?
For instance, regards the appointment of the Chief Electoral Commissioner and members of the Electoral Commission, we realize the proposal now for make organizations like the Bar Association, the Interreligious Council, in fact, the proposed amendment say the interreligious community, but we make sure say Panweyon recommendation, we talk about the Interreligious Council of Sierra Leone. Because the Interreligious Council of Sierra Leone na a moral guarantor way from time immemorial, from after the war. They have been seen as a moral guarantor. And if somebody of that nature should be appointed by His Excellency, then that person should be nominated by the Interreligious Council. They're not for just pick somebody from the interreligious community. I mean, the difference is there. We also call attention to the whole aspect of the person will be elected president for able for pool a majority of 50.1. And we say that yes, we agree to that as the amendment, but we also say that threshold, we say a minimum of 20% of the total valid vote cast in at least 2/3 of the districts of Sierra Leone. We say that threshold is too high. So we propose a minimum of 5% of the total valid vote cast in half of the districts. Another area we will look at now the aspect of dissatisfaction. The proposed amendment say if a person is dissatisfied with the declaration of the Chief Electoral Commissioner that a candidate has not been duly elected under the paragraph F, may file a petition at the Supreme Court within 3 days. We think, say, it should be amended that we rather that it reads within 5 working days, not just 5 days. If we just say 3 days of the declaration could be made on a Friday. Then you get Saturday, we're not a working day. You get Sunday, we're not a working day. Then you get Monday, then come, then do the swearing in and all of that.
Waiting on a position on the kind of election system we for use.
We propose the first past the post.
Why?
Because we realize it's fairer. We look at all waiting come after the 2023 elections. Maybe we will forget a better situation if it was just the first past the post system. First past the post system has been a tested thing. Rarely will constitution be always get proportional representation, but it's only for emergencies. We still stand by that, but we still think, say, the first past the post system for be the position we hold for the election. We get all this talk about Negro descent and all the rest of it. But you get people then we don't deny this country for several generations. So therefore, not fine for make them people then they not get rights for contest elections in Sierra Leone. Yes, the amendment give them some amount of rights that they could be appointed as ministers, they could contest for parliament, but they can't contest for presidency.
So in other words, is it as not they recommend say they forget all the
facility? Yes.
Somebody we born in Menna.
Now that make we forget a proper definition of who is a citizen in the constitution.
Alright, so lastly, then recommendation you are in position when I don't put in place. When I don't send an a parliament for letting away and say these are interreligious now in council of churches then position?
Yes, we don't do so.
In charge of ecumenical relation, a council of churches, Salon, Right Reverend Bishop Arnold Temple. They talked to Usman Kamara inside the interview. They also say CCSL recommend to the constitutional review process or make the use first past the post election system because it's the election system go be free, fair, and transparent. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, sir. And
we continue the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohammed Rahman Swari. Before we go for the break, we talk about the biometric system for a national. For conclude on that, what stage on a day on achieving this actually?
It's work in progress now. So now if you're a foreign worker, you apply now, we do vetting, we do process, you get your card. You don't necessarily have to come to our office for council down and begin look through paper then, through this, through that. Because the process is starting at NCRA, because we want for support, we'll get all correct data of everybody. So we'll make the process start at NCRA. So we'll know the correct number of foreign nationals now. We'll know the one that we'll be able to disaggregate them to man, to woman, so informal sector. So the process is start to the NCRA. You come to immigration for resident permits. then before you count to we. So they make sure say so what's one of the things and what is they do, they give credible data of them people and they will reside in our country now. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two, the resources and say they will digitally tracker now. First time where some of their resources they end up in our bottomless private pockets, now both immigration and to we, and they happen again. Because the tracker, whether don't pay, how much he pay, they go to the account, wait and reach, the parties and share. Yeah, so I'm very pleased that I led this process. This is one of the legacies where they left. This country cannot continue to live in the Stone Age in the 21st century.
Okay, so
that are part of the commitments where His Excellency will make to the country.
In line with giving information on waiting the ministry, did you talk about the 500,000 job we President will make as one of him promised them? Who stage on a day in achieving this?
So you don't talk, laugh, say my final word on that one day. Even before digitalize, what kind of the ministry from independence to the time take over in 2023? The highest money the Ministry of Labor ever generates, now 8 billion. As at the end of last year, we generate over 23 billion.
Which means so not generate this revenue?
Oh, not through work permit no more.
Okay.
Through work permit. And the other areas and the health and safety and other thing there, they can't begin raise money the government go make. So this is not to the Ministry of Finance. I've always told them that all the Ministry of Labor, they deal with, when a cost center no more, they need to bring in anything. We are bringing in resources now. Yeah, so allocation self for be considerably improved. Yeah, if I be improved because we are bringing money, we're not a cost center no more now. We are becoming a very reliable partner, even in raising revenues. I'm sure with this digitalization is going to get even better as the years go by.
Mr. Mesa, one concern where people get also about the industrial company they within the country, we own and controlled by foreign national.
Yeah.
The way and manner how they employ Sierra national and treat them and pay them. When are the state of this area?
I tell you, we'll get a huge challenge. First, we are happy that they choose Salon for can invest. Because right now, the way the global order they go, with foreign aid being cut down, every country they look for foreign direct investment. So we're happy that they choose Sierra Leone. But we also want a lot of people to enjoy the benefits of decent work. Good salaries, freedoms, respect, and all ends in the some side and they lacking. But truth be told, your country minimum wage, almost all of them they comply by that.
For now.
But we go beyond minimum wage. Because even at the law, there is provision for better conditions. If you're able to provide better conditions, we go appreciate them very much. Because times are hard, things are challenging. We want to let them salon workman and they get living wage. When I know say this year we don't review the minimum wage. As at April 1 this year, the new minimum wage now 1,200 leones. Yeah. I mean that is not sufficient, but that's why it's called the minimum wage. Nobody should pay below that.
And
at some point in the future, when the economy improve, we might want to talk about a living wage. A living wage where they will make at least, anybody where they work, you able to get something where they keep you going, not a minimum wage no more. So where they work with them company and the government they give them a lot of concessions. I sit in cabinet, I've been there for the last 8 years. Would they give them a lot of concessions, a lot of incentives then for letting them come in. Would they even begin track? So now when they want these concessions and they tell you say would they create 2,000 jobs. Yeah. Several years down the line, we want for them 2,000 jobs. We don't start that kind of investigation. 2,000 jobs, now you've been saying, now you're concession. Now on the basis of this government, we give all the incentives, all the concessions, and so 5 years or you don't operate now, we want for them 2,000 jobs now. So we are following that up now. Following the money.
So one thing
where
the ministry don't talk about now them not able for reach now add far side them because on a non mobility efficient. I mean look at a whole labor ministry in a salon. On a not able go beyond on a limit on a just within Freetown and on a work demand for go beyond Freetown. When are the state of mobility? Where come on the Ministry of Labor?
I totally agree. You una neighbor then to win you see the big structure then where the colonial masters and left for we. Yeah. Since independence, successive governments don't be very, they don't treat the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security seriously. I don't talk this in a sister station. Even the staff strength so minimal. But His Excellency, President Bill, last year, over a year ago, he actually approved for 150 recruitment for the Ministry of Labor, so that we're able to get boots everywhere on the ground. We're able to respond timeously, rapid response to employee concerns and for maintaining industrial labor relations across the country. Because that is what you need for every attract more investment into the country.
Is that happen now?
No. The process they on now.
Okay.
The process they on. It's ongoing right now. So I'm very excited. See, in 15 years, ministers have come and gone, and I'm able to make an. What I meet with my staff, they say, "Oh, pass will see." Then things say no, they happen. So all I mean, I like them and they would look impossible.
What you don't make it happen exactly?
Oh, for the first time in 15 years, we are bringing in about 150 employees. That recruitment process is
Mr. Minister, you think
so that's coming. Talking about the mobility, what you talk about. I have always said, let I quote Dr. Sama Banya, which he told me very recently. I say, congratulate me. We meet at a funeral in Abuja. I said, congratulations, Mr. Minister. You're doing very well. I said, now I believe what Pasheki been talk say, it is not the ministry that makes a man. It is the man that makes the ministry. I meet 2 motorcar, 1 non-breakdown, complete write-off. So on the sister program recently, I say we'll get 1.5 vehicles in the ministry. The other one I call and half because it can't go out of return. So again, leadership is key. All other things are the results.
So
because of clear leadership, clear vision, we are bringing at the ministry. You know, after boku across spectrum, today or tomorrow, if I want, I'll be taking delivery of 6 new vehicles. Because part of the thing I will say, this is the best agreement we have entered into. Anybody can challenge me. I've been in cabinet for 8 years. The one that will come before me can talk. Because of this digitalization agreement, I know the challenge where the ministry gets. I tell them, say, we're going to provide vehicles for this ministry. We're going to provide offices. So the Ministry of Labor is going to be in offices across this country. We're going to have vehicles. This is as a result of one brave man's vision. The vehicles are here.
Okay.
They are here.
Today or tomorrow?
Yeah, so now my availability. Now my availability for take delivery. The team availability. When I know say tomorrow na pre-day. So better all man go doing drag, you know, can't call man if can't take a vehicle. They can take it after. So this is what leadership does. I've been getting one permanent secretary, Augustine Sheku. It's a leadership is cause. All others are effects. All it's on the sea. Even part of the buildings, they will not abandon. When I don't see I don't get new look. All of these buildings will be done.
Okay.
As long as Radu Suarez is here.
For listening to
we'll succeed together.
Now, Mr. Minister, continue for the 2 hours so they take Wakabot.
Another morning again, at Thursday, at Thursday, at Uya. Finally, the month of Ramadan don't come to an end. I see, we want to tell all we brothers and sisters that we keep the month holy. Let God continue for answer with different prayer them. I see, even though inside this fast month, plenty things and they will happen. We make we not able for enjoy with Sukuli. Even though Edsa no make we enjoy with Sukuli because not so blackout. But me own, I tell me friends, they say, let we knock to Raka, so that God go put on Paedza, let the left the ranka business. I said, unu not try, unu not try. We go continue for rob much pound until una begin do the thing the way right. People they buy top up, put on at the meter, light not day. Before that, una don't go pull times table, because not to timetable. In we country they not remember again. It Alex we go back to watch every day. Well, I'm in the listening going speech tradition have been too many. It make us smile. It Alex the thing the women they happen at CPA party na in the happen too. Not the CPA party and send me the full time table. Go yourself don't reach to the same thing. I'll ask this question. Why we politicians and in our opposition they get all the sense as they can have power, things don't change. But we pray say the light business na this country will solve. I see Shewa grown market too, Shewa grown market. from where dem go pull and do, na so the place turn left like ghost city mine. I say na sit wetin dey happen o, wetin dey happen. For say una camouflage we for all the money wey dem put for that building dey. How much it two man dem say na two, but I say na sit bo no self bo, no open no game. Let people begin use that market day. I don't get information, but some of the things that wey dey happen wey make people not able get access to that building day. But as I put me documents together, I go begin name them one after the other. I say that light to na Morrington Junction. Now over 1 week too from where that light they go off 30 day. Now the same thing. I say I just remember me man, Uncle Seaford. They say na him in charge for go buy the lights then day. Like I will not glad you so with the lights then day. Because how more than this you go buy traffic light. Then in other camera down and put work for the security sector for the run attack keke motka and bike them. I see Uncle Seaford, if you not try for let that light the car on the back, I go right go personally I tell and say na so uno don't do with that project day. I say Alex say this country traffic light not for all sobe na so CPA party back make out street light a walk me mara yeng. But this time around we no go allow for let una do that same thing back again. I say I hear me good friend them CPA party they say dem go do a peaceful protest against silo. Again I dey talk I say CPA party wetin bring una dey up to na me no understand. Is it that una dey do am for the interest of the people or for una political goal? Again, I see back the same day after some minutes wey CPA party don do dem conference in nothing nasty letter from CPSL wey say they invite them into meeting. I know say that meeting dey the thing wey dey play na me mind wey daddy call me say son you see that letter na say yes daddy. Then daddy say I not sure say CPA party go attend because the person wey invite them they not like in business. I say na this then ki say silo you self we person kin dey na office this bagbati business owner kin dey pass wetin don lead to. I make other country them some man just get integrity. Paden kind boku of multi we don dey param. It just can resign staff full and go sit down. Silo, I hope say you go resign. But we all left them talk then say, like a silo, I just hear you know say na man we like the power. And also say silo, get for resign no yanda ready for bulldoze. Whether CPA party want or not, once go don't sign them. And with the hope for see how the meeting go come out. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
In the program now, Good Morning Salon, they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1. Mr. Minister, you don't talk about how you don't do work for say you improve the ministry, you don't talk about the things that you don't do for improve the safety of workers. Now we go into the recent performance contract rating, where the Chief Minister office pull na door. We see also your ministry come last.
That's funny. That's funny. I never take a last. But
it was really poor.
No. So let me tell you. This is not a ballet talk. Na major conversation this na cabinet forum. Me and Chief Minister don't sit down. One of the things I don't do in my life na performance management over the years. Me na expert. I don't sit down. Just like what I begin with the first Chief Minister. A lot of design errors that they part the current ministerial performance management what they use. Yeah? Me and the Chief Minister don't sit down. We don't talk about them. And we don't agree, say, at the next cabinet retreat, I'm presenting a paper with the work on them.
So you don't accept that result today at all?
No. We all know, say, I mean, a better way the people of Salona and the grid can make the, like, can listen testimony what do they do? They directly impact people there. So we don't agree with the Chief Minister. We get a bilateral conversation. I raise my issues there. I'm a performance management specialist. We don't raise the issues there. And other colleagues then share that. We don't agree, say yes. It consists of some of the points there, I say most of the points there, as a matter of fact. So at the next cabinet retreat, we'll do a presentation and we'll change the performance management process forever. Let be more transparent, let be more accountable, and let be more credible and carry everybody along. We agree that, and I want for gang, you know that, yeah. Because when we sit down, I raised issues. I was very concerned. So too were other colleagues.
Okay.
You know, but that's the measure now available for now. It is what it is.
We need to go for take message them we audience they don't send. This first one from a Facebook page from Lansana Ali Bangwa. They say, Mr. Minister, the 8 years you are in power, we are the 500,000 jobs in the country and the 50 factories in Koya Putloko district.
This one from 077981981 say, Mr. Minister, what did they do with regard to the safety of workers them na factory them? Because some time back Standard Bureau be do is on the spot check now coming then at the eastern part na Freetown, and one thing where journalists they be discovered at the fact say some workmen they not be get safety gears and some self be the work slippers. The question is how you monitor them company they also for ensure say then treat workmen them proper one in terms of their safety gears.
From Supercabs now Facebook page say, Mr. Minister, I say I admire your leadership direction at all levels of your appointment, but are you aware that most overseas employment agencies do not pass through the ministry, and that leads to exploitation and poor working condition of our Sierra Leoneans working in Arab countries?
This one from Mystic Nadwazak said the labor sector in Sierra Leone has faced persistent challenges over the years, creating a difficult working environment. One key priority should be stronger monitoring and enforcement, as gaps in oversight have allowed some employers to take advantage of the situation.
From Ibrahim Sission on Facebook page, it says Sierra Leone labor sector has seen some progress, but key issues like fair wages, job security, and safe working conditions remain largely unaddressed as challenges continue to grow. It is time for a concrete action, not just policies on paper.
This one from Supercap say, Mr. Minister, I always admire your leadership direction at all levels of your appointment. Did you aware that most overseas employment agencies do not pass through your ministry? That leads to exploitation and poor working condition of our Sierra Leoneans.
Because of time, we're not able to take all the message. Will they come over to you, Mr. Minister, for response to the message or no?
Okay. So somebody say 8 years, what's how they with the 800,000, the 500,000 jobs. So not so 8 years ago we talked this. This is not the power in second term. They make this bold commitment for 500,000 jobs. Even for the 500,000 jobs, I mean the one that we don't read, what will be put in the manifesto and the medium-term national development plan, a very clear. We say these jobs will consist of short-term jobs, part-time jobs, and permanent jobs. So we don't make substantial progress in that direction. I want next week if at the Kaya or anytime I go talk the figures there. So below bear in mind say the medium-term national development plan and the manifesto say these jobs will include short-term jobs, part-time jobs, and permanent jobs. So we don't make substantial progress with that. Yes. The health and safety. Yes, so that person, that text are very correct. Health and safety na fairly new phenomenon in Sierra Leone. Even the regulation where they deal with health and safety, I think in 1974, the Factories Act, I think that's 71 or 74. Yeah, it's as old as that. So that means now I say we'll get in the parliament right now, occupational health and safety bill in the parliament. Once they resume on 24th of this month with the pilot and through. Because the associated workers' compensations are too insulting. I see somebody, 2 people then died in Leon Rock recently, other person been died in Port and all incident. My team they go there for go understand the circumstances of the accident, then the lessons and they for learn, and also for compute the benefits, whether now na disability, whatever, that kind of thing there. But the money is very small now. So that person the right. We are even yesterday, I actually engaged my team yesterday. I said there was a factory we'll go to, we've been given improvement notice. I want to follow that factory, then a cement factory. Follow that factory, if they're not implementing health and safety, they will be say. Yeah. But we also appreciate members of the public giving us information and guidance. Most overseas recruitment of the past 2 weeks, that might well be true. So I go follow this up with my team for make sure. If any overseas recruitment agency they want to break the law, I be non pull license as some hand. We don't publish it. We can still do that again. We're not tired. Once they say not tired for breaking the law.
So
more oversight required. I could not agree more. Laws than they, you know. But when I sabi me from where they was they now my previous work before Akaya, make law with the implementer.
Okay.
Yeah. We will implement these ones. We will get initial challenges of vehicles. We will get initial challenges of manpower. All of this is now being resolved, and we're having a modern office space in coming days. We want to make the Ministry of Labour the place to come, the place to clamor to work, and the place to be.
Mohamed Ramanswari, Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, one for say, plenty thank you for taking time for being part of the program today. Good morning, Salon.
Thank you very much.
Well, from there, because of time, now we'll bring down the curtain for today's edition of the program. Good morning, Salon. Plenty thank you to the production team, Mange Mansari, with support from Yeno Kabia. Plenty thank you to DJ Cliff for technical support. And Fatmata Samura, we make us see we live now on Facebook page. We will bring this edition of the program, Good Morning Salon, today. My name, Adeyemi Jackson, they say goodbye.
And Sapti Kalon, they say stay tuned to this frequency, and Ramadan Karim.